YouTubes. How's she going? Pretty good here and stuff. Miserable, cloudy, rainy, sort-ish. Supposed to rain again later today. Man, I'm getting tired of these. Sunshine is nice. It's actually somewhat good for you. Sometimes not, sometimes yes. But anyways, I got a call from John Deere, so I have to go up to John Deere. They got those wire things in to hold my hoses, so I got to go pick them up. And I put an order in for something else that you guys will probably be quite interested in once we bring her home. I'm not exactly going to tell you exactly what it is, but it's got something to do with yesterday's video and what we did in the later part of yesterday's video. And yeah, so anyways, just let the truck warm up a little bit. That's probably pretty good. Put the seatbelt on, of course. Better be safe. Better be safe than out on the pavement. So, oh man, I can't do this with one hand. Okay, so we are buckled in for safety. We're gonna head her up to John Deere, see what's happening up there. Probably not too much. We'll see if they got the old girl out on display for sale. Sometimes they have some of the used stuff out front, sometimes not. It's hard to say. But let's head her up and have a look and see if there's anything super awesome on the way up to video, and if not, then we'll see you at John Deere. Looks like Case International. Pretty much taking up the whole lane. That is a big tractor holy jumping. We got a John Deere or something with a forage wagon coming the other way. Must be farming country out here. Pretty much everywhere is farming country out here. See if I can zip past them after. Yeah, John Deere with some kind of old feed wagon bin thing. You know, I can't even see past his friggin' tires here. Holy crap, bud. Big feller. Big feller. Been a really weird, I'm gonna say weird drive up here today. I don't know, it's like there's people driving on the road, but if you look in people's houses and stuff, there's like nothing happening. There's nobody walking around. There's no movement. It's weird. You know, if it wasn't for the people driving on the road here, I'd almost think I'd be in like a zombie apocalypse where I'm the only one left kind of thing, you know? So, I don't know, I've been not really spying, but, you know, looking and driving by and stuff, and there's like been nothing going on. It's really weird. It's almost kind of creepy. You know, it's just because of that crubbly old day, I guess. Nobody's out, you know, working or doing anything outside, but I can understand that because it kind of looks like it's sort of maybe almost rained up here or not too long ago, or still kind of is a little bit on my window. But just weird, you know. So, we're almost to John Deere, and the price of gasoline for regular at this station is $1.12.9. So $1.13. It's actually come down quite a bit. It was $1.11.5 in town last night. I couldn't believe it. So, hey, there's a John Deere guy in there getting fuel and something on his trailer and stuff. Sweet. They got a nice 6x12 aluminum, it looks like, dual axle. Nice. So yeah, they're just turn here, we're there. Okay, bud, last minute decision and crank her off to the side road. Okay, so there used to be a big Ford tractor dealership guy right here in this building, but they're gone. Oh. Wow. That guy was moving. But anyhow, yeah, not much else. This big house coming right here. This one, right there, is owned by the Gibson family of Alliston here, and they own a great big transportation, truck and trailer transportation company in town here that delivers lots of stuff, but they deliver 98% of their stuff for Honda, the big Honda plant in Alliston here. So if that Honda plant's closed up and left, those people would be so screwed. It wouldn't be funny, because they've got, I don't know how many trucks now, just ridiculous how many trucks and trailers and stuff they got. And a lot of them, they just drive down to Windsor area, grab a guy that comes up from the States, and bringing parts up, and they switch trailers, and away they go. So, well, they still got this guy here. Still got him here. I don't see our old machine really anywhere here. They've got it listed on their website, but holy shnikes, what is that? I have no idea. Some kind of cutting machine. It's pretty sweet, whatever it is. Long, probably for hay or something. I don't know. Moco. Wow. Yeah, I don't see the old girl here, so she may be out back somewhere still. I don't know, but lots of green here. Oh geez, the guy hadn't been even just pulling up here. The big Premier guy, he's probably got parts and bits and pieces and maybe who knows what. So anyways, let's go get our bits and pieces, and then I guess head her home. New hat and stuff. That's kind of sweet, and it's kind of like a fadey-ish sort of black looking, so that's kind of cool. And you only get stuff like that when you buy something. So I guess that's it for up here today. It's even really quiet up here. I don't know. I kind of think this is maybe a holiday today that nobody's told me about. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like that. It seems like a holiday up here. It's really weird. Like I say, it's kind of eerie and creepy and weird and stuff. Well, I don't know. That's the way she is sometimes, I guess. Okay, we're going. So anyways, we'll head her home and go play with something at home here. We'll let you know when we get home. I'm not gonna spill no beans right now, although, you know, for you guys it'll be like 2 seconds, and for me it'll be like, you know, another 35 minutes till I get to go home and play with it. But anyways, hopefully it's not pouring rain when I get home, because that'll really suck. But it was supposed to this afternoon, so I don't know. If it does, it does. If we'll have to play with another day. But anyways, let's head her home. Getting excited here. I want to go play with this new toy. Touring down another back road here, and holy cow, there's a car coming. I don't know, something's going on down here. There's a bunch of cars parked off the side of the road, but I don't know if there's some walking trail or something here, or something. Or maybe these people just don't know a lot of cars. Oh, it's some kind of garage. I see. Holy cow, people parked there on the road. Is that busy? Holy cow. That's crazy. So, where the heck are we now? Holy cow, there's a big truck. Oh. Okay, we're just back out at old Highway 9 here. Well, that's kind of boring. Bowen. Yeah, that was pretty boring of a ride. But anyways, we were just on this side of, I guess they call it Highway 50. And North and South 50. And that's about it. I'll head her home, I guess. So pretty boring ride. But anyways, oh man, I got a red light coming up. Red light challenge. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, pretty boring out here today. Man, hasn't really been anything super awesome. I seen one hawk, red-tailed hawk, great big feller, sitting in a tree as I was driving by. I'm like, oh, if I stop, he's gonna get spooked or something and take off. So pretty boring. Lots of gravel trucks and stuff. That's about it. Well, we're just about home. What a crappy day. Man, I don't know what's been going on with the weather, but it's just been horrible for like the last month, if not maybe even more. I don't know. Starting to rain, of course. I had to try this new thing out, and I don't know. I guess I could do a little bit, but filming it won't be probably too good. But what's new? Oh dear, what's going on here now? Who's parked out in front of my house? Huh. That's kind of weird. Who knows? But anyways, some smart aleck in there probably trying to fish in a river that's covered in weeds and grass, and it's only about a foot wide and maybe a foot and a half deep. That's funny. That's not my kind of fishing, you know. Holy cow. I like the nice wide open lake, no weeds, nothing to get snagged on. That's just a nightmare through there. I'll have to show you that sometime. It's pretty bad. But anyways, we're home. We're home-ish. And, let's head her in. There's that noise of that drive shaft again. Something's going ding, like, you know, if you hit it something like a hammer, it goes ding, like a bell. It's making that noise. I don't know what the heck it is. It's just driving me nuts. So I don't know. Probably that's the original joints and everything in this shaft in this truck. So wouldn't doubt she'd pour out. I know it's original because the original GM ones had the U-joint with the plastic injected into them to hold it in. There's no clips or nothing. Of course, you don't get them like that now. When you replace them, you get all the clips and all that stuff. But anyways, let's have a look here. Okay. So when you buy something, you're offered the Still 6-pack option, which you pay a little more for, but then you get another year warranty. So that's nice, you know, even though they hope you're going to use that, but you know, I do anyways. So what else we got here? Oh, there's the 2 wire Deweys for the tractor, so they'll mount onto like a bolt. I think it's like that, or that way maybe actually. They mount on like that to a bolt onto the frame, and then you run your hoses through that. Oh, look, we got another Mighty Still. Nice. Oh, sweet, another one of them. That's awesome. And another pair of glasses even. Holy cow. You'd look at that and you'd almost think I bought another chainsaw, wouldn't you? Mighty Still, Mighty Still. Protect. 99 protection from UV. Really? They're clear. I don't get it. But anyways, it's not a chainsaw I bought. Uh-oh. Make sure the, yeah, camera got that. So anyways, here she is. Holy shnikey, she's huge. So I was looking at these actually last time I was up. Actually, when we were up picking up the tractor, the new tractor there, I was looking at these guys and I thought, oh, you know, that's pretty sweet. Like I got this guy, you know, I got my handheld too. It's actually up in my other shed right now. Sweet. I've got, you know, and there's not, that one's not too bad like we used yesterday, but it's not super awesome great. This one apparently is supposed to be super awesome great, so that's going to be super awesome great. Now I'm going to have to probably Okay. Hopefully that'll fit. Now the only thing with these are, you pay this kind of money for it. Do you think they'd have something with like electric start, you know, and away you go, but they don't, so that kind of sucks. This little strap here is supposed to go up and hold it on your machine, but it just takes up so much room. Anyways, this is the Still BR600, the biggest backpack blower that you can purchase. And going to give you some specs here. Air velocity, 90 meters per second or 201 mile an hour coming out of her. Holy crap. I'll be lucky if I can hold on to this thing. Air volume with tube. So I guess with this piece here. is air volume. So how much air it pumps out. 712 CFM, cubic foot per minute, with the tube. Without the tube, wow, that really jumps up. 1012 CFM. So I'm just reading things off here. 1012 CFM if you take, I guess, this tube off here, which maybe we'll try that, I don't know. Weight is 21.6 pounds. I presume that's full of fuel. Fuel capacity is 1400 cc, 47.3 ounce. Engine power is 2.8 kilowatts, 3.8 brake horsepower. Displacement of 64.8 cc, or 3.95 cubic inch, so 4 cubic inch. That's pretty good. Sound pressure 75 decibels. There you go. Well, I want to do one little test first here. We're going to fire it up on the bench, but I got something I want to try. We got picked up these a box of gloves yesterday. Okay, they're well, there's one in here. I've used them twice actually, and they're like a really thick vinyl, or not vinyl, latex glove, but they're like the real like thick ones, like, you know, like the biohazard guys would use and stuff. So I thought, let's try something here. So I gotta kind of secure it a little bit because they're just about the right size as your wrist here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of electrical tape around here just to kind of hold her. Now we're gonna see how much air this guy actually puts out here. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty darn good. So here we go. I'll fire it up here. That's on there. Holy crap. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I got two hands, so I want to do that again. That was awesome. Holy crap. What's freaking insane. Holy jumping. Oh. I thought it was going to go pretty quick, but I didn't think it would be that bad. Holy crap. Oh man. That was entertaining. Okay, let's try to take it a little easier this time, maybe. Holy crap. Holy crap. I gotta get this thing outside. It's getting smoky in here. crap. Okay, I gotta get this thing outside. It's getting smoky in here. for probably an hour and a bit, maybe. And not too bad. I do need to adjust the handle though, hence why I should have taken, oops, should have taken this guy with me. I need to adjust the handle. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I was like up here before and it was really uncomfortable, you know, really up high. So now it's a little bit of a reach, but it's not as bad. So that's actually a lot better. Sweet. That wasn't too bad. I don't know how full they would have filled it, but there's not a lot left in there, so I was probably just about toast, I would think. But, oh, I'll pull these earplugs out. That's better. She's a pretty big tank. It goes like, you know, from here all the way over to here, that depth, and then probably that wide, so it holds, well, we told you to start there, 1400 cc or something it holds. So really not too bad, you know, and I didn't really notice much of a difference between having the nozzle off and having the nozzle on, so I don't know. It seemed to be pretty sweet awesome either way. So but in here is where the big sucker fan is. Sucks her in there and then out, or this way, sorry, and then out your dewey in a matter of split seconds, no doubt. So keeps your fingers out of there and stuff, and you know, she's all anti-vibration and stuff too, so she's got a bit of flexy and stuff to it too, because it does shake quite a bit, but didn't bother me at all. It was super awesome. I'm pretty happy though, pretty happy with it. She should be a good little unit. The straps were a little kind of weird, but maybe I just need to get used to them a little more. It always seemed to be slipping off, and these things kind of going like this or something weird like that, you know, like I'm not a smaller kind of guy, I guess, so it's probably because of my girth, but I tried singeing these on a little bit and it seemed to help a little bit, but not really a whole lot. So presuming here's a filter, should probably examine that air filter. Holy cow! So I don't imagine this is dirty at all, but that's a pretty nice, sophisticated looking air filter. Kind of looks like one of the Briggs & Stratton filters, actually. Same sort of shapey thing, so that's kind of sweet. Gotta put a K&N in her. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't do that. I might, but no, I wouldn't. Everything's going to this foamy stuff now, eh? It's like stuff the Crocs are made out of. Guess that works good. Seals up nice. Squishes down, you know, squishes and makes it airtight deal. Okay, sweet. Well, it's a good little machine. I'm kind of glad I picked one up, even though I'm blowing leaves all days, yeah, good and everything, but it really doesn't really solve your problem a whole lot, because you still got to get rid of the leaves somewhere, right? So hence my project of box on this guy. And that's kind of the trouble with this stupid garage. It's so short, you know, like it's not very tall rafters, so of course that makes the door shorter. When the door's up, it's like here. So I know it doesn't give you much idea there, but it's almost not quite, a little bit taller than I am. But so I'd be able to go, you know, this wouldn't really hold enough. I'd like to use my big trailer, but it would just be too heavy, I think. Maybe not. You know, I don't know if I get back and show you the collector here. Probably not. It's kind of sort of buried right now. But this basically fits on the 3-point hitch of the tractor. Oh yeah, I can't show you. I'll have to get her out someday. But that fits on the 3-point hitch of the tractor. And I'd have to run like a hitch from the back of this thing. So by the time that thing's on, you're sitting out here. So say it's hooked to the tractor, that thing sits out about here because your sucker machine is here, sucks the leaves, and then it would fire it into the back. So then your trailer would actually start about here, so then you fill this up. Oh, that's a lot of weight on the front. So it wouldn't be as bad as the other one I had set up, which was a, how did I do that now? I can't even remember. I'll show you it. It's in the back here somewhere if I can find it. Basically, it was like one of them big plastic parts box that I threw some wheels on, and it'd come with a plastic lid and everything. I just ducted it into there. It worked, but then in no time it was full again. So this would have to be probably, if I was to do it on this little trailer, holy jumping. I'd have to make this thing probably up to the roof here. So like another 6 feet high. That would give you, oh, I don't have my measure tape. But anyways, that would give you about 7.5 feet, I think, altogether from floor. This is about 1.5 feet. You know, so about 7.5 feet. That would hold a fair whack at least, because once they get in there, they'll start getting sort of squished down, compacted more. It's like the first or the top, oh, I don't know, a foot or so, that'll be kind of leafy still, right? Now this thing does chew them up a little bit too, which would help pack them in a little more. But I'm thinking dumping wise, I can take, oh, I can't. These I've got, this of course welded on solid. My other trailer, I chopped off the end of the bolt here, so you could actually bang them out and then drop your tailgate off, which I could do with these two. It's not that bad yet, but basically what I was thinking, having this box come up, you know, and then sides would come down, and then the very back would be all mounted in one as well. So when the lid and the box is on, it would actually go and cover right down where this tailgate's covering. I'd take the tailgate right off. Now when I dump, I'm thinking I could almost show you what I'm thinking here with the ladder that's on here. Let me grab the tripod. Actually, I forget the tripod. So what I'm thinking is the top part of the box here, hook something onto the top corner somewhere of it down to like the tongue here with the whatever amount of slack you would need. So when this starts to dump, it'll go up and get halfway or something. This thing will pull on the top of the box and open the box up too. So this is going up. It's going to have to be hinged here, I think. So that's why you need a certain amount of slack in your chain or whatever. So when the lifter starts going up, it'll get tight, pull on the top of that box. Basically, pretend this is the top. The trailer's going up. So once it gets up so high, this thing should open up like this, and then poof, out that bale will fall, and drive ahead, dump her out, put her down, away you go. Now the only thing is I'm gonna have to run my hose out of my sucking machine up and then into there too. So I think that is the only thing that's gonna make something a bit difficult, is that's gonna have to get pulled off and then dump it, because it'll go up and it'll just yank off anyways from the machine here, right? So that's the only downfall of that, but I'm thinking I could probably just use some 8-inch like furnace vent stuff, you know. I think that should couple it together pretty decent. Yeah, so that's sort of the idea. So yeah, it would have to be attached here and here to the box, to the trailer, with some kind of hinges. So it would basically scissor open. What? So they almost kind of separate pretty much 3/4 of the way up, and the rest of the way, I just don't want it to come woof over backwards, right? Because that would be bad. You'd have to prevent or put some kind of chain maybe from the edge of the box down to the trailer, so it would actually only flip open so far. That's a lot of thinking we're going to have to do. I just kind of hope putting all this effort in building this box and everything is going to be big enough. This thing, it's not bad, but it's not really that big. But it would be definitely nice for size-wise for going through the rows and stuff. You know, I could get pretty darn close to everything. And geez, this actually might be long enough too. It might actually even fit on the tractor itself. And then I could have the, I don't know if it would work or not. It may not, but that'd be pretty sweet. So that's the future project for sometime this winter, is to get all that figured out. It's not really too bad, I don't think. It's gonna be pretty somewhat simple, just the box construction. And then of course in the side of the box, we're gonna have to cut holes for vents to let the air out, because air in's got to come out, right? So, but put screens in it somehow, and then the crap won't get out, but the air will. So filter the air kind of thing, we'll say. So, but that, I don't know if I build. I'm gonna do a little measuring here. I'm gonna measure this way, and then floor to where I'm thinking ceiling would be. We'll see how big of a cube of leaves that would be. The trailer length is 5 foot 9 inch. Don't ask me why. I think I was planning on 6, but that's what that ended up at, yes. Well, it's 6, well yeah, that's not quite right. So 5 foot 9 by 2 foot 9-ish. 5 foot 9 by 2 foot 9 by, it's not, just over a foot to the top of the rail. So if I go, there's 5 foot here, another foot, there's 6, so she wouldn't fit in the garage there. I don't think I'd go any more than 6. So that would be a fairly big cube. 6 foot, yeah, so it's actually about 3 inches into those rafters, so it definitely wouldn't go through the door. So I'm thinking that would be that would hold a fair whack of leaves. Now I'm going to take you back, show you this other thing I had rigged up for the other tractor before the last one, the 4110. That actually this machine under here fit to. And there's the hose. I'm gonna have to find another piece of that. Probably gonna need a lot longer and stuff. I think that's an 8 inch roughly. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of figuring, but let's go outside here and dig out that other thing. There, poor thing. It's been such a long time I've used this. It's starting to grow weeds. I don't really know if I want to stick my hand under this. There might be things living under here. But basically it's upside down right now, so the wheels took some of the weight because it was just too heavy. I had two mounts for it there because these are just a castering wheel. So when you turn, it would kind of turn with you and right around, and I wouldn't dig in kind of thing. So because of that, it was all over the place with just the one hitch here. Hang on. This hitch here. So I had put on a secondary there and that held it straight. Let me flip her over and see if it's still set upable, and we'll see if I'll show you what I was using under there. I had those closed. So this is a parts box, and it did work good, held fair decent amount, but It wasn't tremendous. Now, that was the tailgate I took off. Oh! Okay. Holy cow. Okay. So that's locked down. And basically what happened was this would go on to... like that. Some under here is the lid. Covered in weeds. Wow. And then they would go on. Kind of like that, and then I'd use those bungee cords and bungee it down so the lid wouldn't come flying off. Now, how did I vent that? I can't really remember now. But anyways, I just basically had the hose go in here. She filled. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I'm going inside. It's raining over here. It worked not too bad. Actually, it went fairly decent before it was full, but unloading it after sucked because it was in there like a cube, pretty much rock hard, and I didn't have any way of dumping it, so I had to take it all apart, take the lid off, take the back door off, and then basically take her out by hand. So I'm thinking this lift thing on the trailer would be pretty awesome. And that's I should have measured it, but that's probably just about as wide as that trailer. This thing here will be a little bit taller. It's probably another 4 or 5 inches taller, but I think that trailer itself is probably twice that length, you know, from front to back. So that, and then another big box on the top. Geez, I think I'd hold a fair whack of leaves in that. Might be pretty decent. Winter project. It's too late now for the leaves. I'm pretty well. 98% of them are gone now, and the winter will, you know, burn up some of the rest of them, and then springtime comes, the mower will hit her again, and then I'll be into them again for another year. So we'll have to do that through the winter, because I don't generally use that little trailer very much through the winter at all. Sometimes I actually even park it somewhere else, you know, so it's not in the way and stuff. But that I think that'll work pretty awesome. That'll work really awesome. So that will be the plan for a winter project, and just got to figure out ducting and hose. I gotta find somewhere to get a nice chunk of that hose. Now somebody sent a link on one of the past videos there, and it was for a place to buy that kind of hose. Like, it's like a rubbery lined with like a wire going through it, so it's somewhat rigidy, but it is flexible-y, and you could get it in different diameters and different lengths and stuff. If you could, for me, if you're watching this video, could you throw that link up again for me on a comment? I will, you know, of course, look through the other ones, but I mean, that's like 3,500 comments I gotta look through to get her again, right? So it's a lot of sitting there just looking, and I think it was on one of the mower videos or something. I can't really remember now either. It's been a week or so now anyway, so but if you wouldn't mind, if you could throw that link up again. That's either that or that piece there come from John Deere, but I think it's a bit too small, like short-wise. I'm gonna have to probably get 2 new pieces to go from the mower to the sucker machine blower thing, and then the blower thing into the hopper thing. And how long yet, I don't know. I think I'm gonna want to go 8-inch-ish. I think that's what both of the hoses are. I haven't seen or looked at them for a while, so they might, I don't know. I'll have to look and see, but holy crap, every time I come out here, there's someone coming in the other way. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that video today. Like I say, I've been sort of looking at one of them blowers for a wee little while, and I think it was a pretty good investment. To be perfectly honest, the blower I was using yesterday, I really didn't notice a whole pile of difference. Oh, the light's out here. Weird. Which means the power's probably been out. The light's flashing red here, and then it'll be red. Actually, it'll be four-way reds. So that means you got to do four-way stops and stuff, right? Yeah. So I guess the benefit of these backpack ones is there are a lot more maneuverability in them than the other guys, and they've actually I've been on a lot longer than the combi systems have. So. Yeah, I would probably recommend buying one if you do some blowing and stuff, you know. Definitely between a handheld blower and one of these is like night and day. Okay, I've got a handheld too. It's all right, but it's not super great awesome. The handhelds are really small work. They're not super awesome. Still better than raking, you know. It's better than getting out a raking if you don't like the raking. But oh, buddy, you better stop there. Some people have no idea what to do when there's a four-way red flashing. It's pretty scary. Yes, but overall, if I was to pick through 3 units, so I had some leaf blowing to do, I would probably take the backpack blower. Much nicer. Holds quite a bit more fuel. I went for probably an hour and 25 minutes there, an hour and 25 minutes, we'll say. And it was still going, but it looks like it's pretty much out of fuel now. So that is pretty good for 1400cc, which is, well, 1500cc would be 1.5 liters, I think. Yeah. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. You know, ooh, you gotta stop there. Oh man, I swear I could just sit here and watch crashes. That guy, I seen him slowing down, but he wasn't stopping, and there was someone pulling out. Man, I was gonna go get a coffee, but I think I'm gonna stay right here. The heck with that until the light works again. Like I say, people have no idea what to do. It's freaking hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious, it's scary. Because really, if you don't know what that means, you should not be driving. And I love the ones too that one guy stops, he takes off, goes through, and the one behind him just follows and sneaks through. It's like, no, that's a four-way stop now, bud. You don't go with the guy you're in front of. Holy crap. Oh man. And this is a really bad corner here for crashes. Pretty much one a month, I would say, which isn't a lot, but that's 12 a year. Holy crap. And it's just stupid things. It's always okay, so it's hard to explain here, but the traffic's coming north, okay, this way. Someone's coming south. Now the road here curves. Oh crap, hang on. The road here curves, sort of towards us. I guess they're not judging the speed of the person coming this way, so they this guy here, this guy here is turning into town, okay? And this guy's coming along at supposed to be 60, but it's more like 80 all the time. This guy thinks, oh, I can make it, and he turns, and then wham, right in the middle. It is so many times that they take out this pole right here, smashing into it. It's ridiculous. So, but it's just such a dangerous corner. I don't know why people, don't get it, but oh man, what a dangerous spot this is. I guarantee there's probably, unless this light gets going on its own, there's probably going to be a crash here. Some jerk just running through it, not paying attention. See what that guy just did there? He just turned. That's what happens. And someone coming down from where the bus is, wha-bam, nails him. It's freaking scary, and that is 99% of what happens here all the time. Oh, see, look at that guy. Holy crap. Dude. Wow. There's so gonna be a crash here. Wowee. I don't know. That's scary, eh? I'm not liking that too much. Now, this guy, he's turning. Holy crap, that should make things interesting. This got a big paving ripper-upper machine and a skid steer on there and some other equipment and a big tank half a full of something, probably water. Holy jumping. We're okay there now, but traffic will start backing up into town here too. These guys here will start backing up way back into the town there. Looks like it's almost to the first bend away back over here now. Holy jumping, that is so incredibly dangerous. So I gotta turn the camera off or I will end up capturing something, no doubt. Let's watch these last few go through here. So many trucks too, eh? Wow, gravel trucks, a lot of them. Just like that guy. Another one. I don't know where they're moving the earth through all the time, but man, they must be going somewhere with it. Craziness. Oh well. Well, this is third day I think of using the new camera here. It's all right, but it seems to be eating the battery up real fast. I don't know why. There's this thing, you know, it's like I'm moving it, but like I can see the lens moving and trying to keep track on my face, I guess. It must be every time you move it, it's probably burning up a little bit of power, right? So I'm not too sure if I'm super crazy on that yet. The size of the camera too is kind of sort of been driving me nuts too. I'm not super crazy on that. It's a lot bigger than my other ones, which makes it nicer just to fold her up when you're not using her and throw it in your pocket and we go, right? Well, this you can't really. It's just a little bit too big. So, but I don't know. It takes some getting used to, I guess. But I don't know. I'm still liking my little guys better. So if you all of a sudden see some more spots on the videos, that's probably why, because I'm probably gonna I don't know, change back to one of them, or I don't know, brand new camera. You figure you'd be all super awesome using it, but so far if I was gonna say it was 0 to 100% satisfied, I would say I'm about 60% satisfied with this new camera. I'm not crazed on it. It's all right, but I don't know. I'm just not super sold on it, but maybe it'll grow on me. We'll see what happens. But anywho, that's it for today. Tomorrow, what the heck is it tomorrow anyways? I think it's Friday already. Friday, yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing. Like, that doesn't say Friday. So yeah, that's I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I really like to get the siding hammered on my shed here and stuff, but I guess any day I could do that before snow comes. Would have been not too bad today, I guess, but I had to go to John Deere. So yes, but anyways, so tomorrow, yeah, I don't know what's happening up tomorrow yet. Pretty much kind of playing by ear right now. There's nothing super really planned, you know, so we'll do that and drive on with her. So anyways, have a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed her today. We'll talk at you tomorrow for something and see what we're up to. I really don't know yet. There is one big tree I wouldn't mind knocking down back there, but it'd be nice to do it before all the snow come. But I don't know. We'll see. Don't know if I'd film much of that though, because it's kind of like a where do you put the camera kind of thing, right? If it's raining and crappy like this, it's another thing. I can't really take the camera out either, so I don't really want to put the camera in water yet, you know. So, but anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. And any ideas, or the one that put the link on for the hose, if you wouldn't mind, and any ideas on that box machine picker upper sucker machine thingy there, let me know. We'll have to dig out that sucker machine sometime and have a look at her here and stuff. It's got a Honda engine on it, like the industrially Honda engine, not like the classic red and white Honda engine. It's a little different, which works fine. I had no issues with it. So yeah, but anyways, thanks again for watching today, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night.